Hello every pony, my name is Jillian and today we are going to do a cutesy Shoujo girl makeup tutorial. I've already put on my outfit and accessorized a little bit, and now I'm going to show you my hair and makeup. Let's get started. I just washed my face, so I'm going to make sure to moisturize my face really well. I'm just putting on chapstick and some moisturizer so that my skin doesn't dry out. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I find this works really well on my skin because my skin's like crazy oily, so it just really helps makeup stick onto my skin. And now I am going to color correct with this orangey shade from LA Girl so that my dark spots aren't too apparent when I put on my concealer. And here I'm going in with a little bit more color corrector because I just felt like I didn't have enough on. And it's the NYX Pro Fix Stick. And I'm just putting that on my dark spots again. I am using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer to conceal my face. I'm just putting it in the spots where I put my color corrector and where I think I need a bit more of an even skin tone, because I really hate using foundation, so I'm not going to use it today. And now it is time for eyebrows. I'm using the e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift pencil for my eyebrows, and I actually don't know what I'm doing when I do my eyebrows. I just try to make them as straight as possible because I already have a soft arch, kind of, and I like it when my eyebrows are a little bit straighter. So I try to bring them down a little bit because I like that it makes me look a little bit cuter. Now that my brows are done, I sort of forgot what I was doing, but then I remembered and I'm doing my contour. I'm using the NYX Wonder Stick. I'm just contouring my nose and my cheeks, and I actually don't know exactly what I'm doing, but it's okay because this shade it's very forgiving. Now I'm going in with the She Glam pink powder to set my face and make sure that my makeup doesn't budge too much while I'm doing all the other stuff. And it's time for color. I'm using the Wet n Wild My Melody palette, and I'm using like a brown shade all over my eyelid. And like on my under eye as well. Now I'm using the NYX Ultimate Warm Neutral palette, and I'm using the darkest brown to create like an under eye-ish shade on my outer corner. To deepen that, I'm using the NYX Pro Fix Stick, the contour shade, in the same spot where I put the eyeshadow because I want it to be a little bit darker. I'm also dragging that up onto my upper eyelid a bit as well. Kind of gives like a rounder shape because my eyes are almond shaped and I want them to be a little bit rounder. I'm taking the pink shade from the My Melody palette and putting it on my upper eyelid so that I can add a little bit more color into my eyes and make them look a little bit blushier. Now I'm taking the NYX Pro Fix Stick in my contour shade and I'm defining my aegyo-sal, and for me I like to use the eye crease that I naturally have and just following that line out and making it a little bit droopier. I'm blending it out a little bit with a Q-tip so that it looks more natural. Using some lighter shades in the NYX Warm Neutral palette so that I can lighten where my aegyo-sal would be lighter and try to make it a little bit more puffy looking. And I'm going to be using a little bit of pink from the My Melody palette to make it a little bit more warm and rosier. I'm putting on a little bit of shimmer onto my eagle cell from the My Melody palette so that I can have a little bit more sparkle and a little bit more cutesy. I'm using the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliner to give myself a little bit of a small wing, and I'm making it pretty straight and a tiny bit downturned. Using the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shades Tahiti and Caribbean. The lighter shade that I'm using right now as a base shade is Tahiti, and I'm just going to be putting it where I'm putting as a base for where I'm putting my blushes. It's a little bit lighter than what I'd usually go for, so it's like nice to have it as a base. And I'm using it on like the apples of my cheeks and my nose and my chin. And the darker shade I'm using, Caribbean, I'm using that sort of more focused on my cheeks. Using the Creme Shop BT21 collab lip tint. I don't know the shade names, but this one has Chimmy on it, and it's the darkest red one. And I'm putting it on a Q-tip so that I could spread it around easier without staining my finger, because it stains really well. And I'm just putting that mostly on the inner part of my lips, and I'm using the lighter blush shade Tahiti, and I'm putting that on the outer parts of my lips so that it's like a pretty ombre effect. I'm using the Dior lip glue oil so that I can have a little bit more shine and dimension to my lips. And now they look all pretty and shiny. Doing my lashes and putting on some mascara. I'm using the Essence Lash Princess mascara. It's the orangey one, and it's supposed to make your lashes more volumized. And I'm just putting that mostly on my upper lashes, and focusing on making them very spiky. Using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I really like to use 2 coats of mascara because I feel like it makes my lashes look a lot bigger and longer. And I'm mostly focusing on the roots and the tips of my lashes and giving my bottom lashes more color. I'm using a different eyeliner right now, but it's basically the same as the one earlier, and I'm just defining some of the moles that I already have and putting on new moles because I like the way that moles look. And for the last step, I'm basically just going to set my entire face with the Milani Make It Last setting spray and letting that dry before I put on some more powder and making sure my face isn't shiny. Now all I have to do is my hair, so I'm just going to curl it and make my bangs. I literally have no idea how to curl hair. And this is a wig, so I'm just going to do it the way that I see fit and hope for the best. And I think it came out really cute. I like to have side parts now, so I'm just going to curl my bangs and then clip it to the side with a cute little hair clip. And now we are done with the look. I think it looks pretty cute. I would probably do this every day if I had the energy. But that's all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.